Alright, as of writing this script, my only other FNAF theory is currently the second best performing video on my channel, so we're going to do another one, and oh boy, I hope you won't be disappointed with this one. I think I have discovered the true origins of the Blob from Security Breach. It was right under our noses this whole time. Or should I say, right under someone else's nose this whole time. But first, you should check out my other FNAF theory. I also have some Marvel theories right now, as well as some smaller theories and a McDonald's theory. Alright, on with today's theory. One of the most mysterious things from Security Breach was the Blob, the massive clump of wires and animatronic bits. No one really knew what the Blob was or where it came from. Some had their theories, but we never got anything definitive. Well, what if I told you I think I figured it out? Let me set the scene. The year is 1983. A little girl is playing with her toy action figures when the beak of her toy Chica breaks off. Chica had been her favorite, so as little kids often do, she cries. She fills her cries with so much agony, but then suddenly, all was calm again. It's almost as if the pain had been lifted away from her. She looks up to see a boy a few years older than her walking down the sidewalk. She briefly thinks this boy somehow took all of her agony with him, but quickly gets distracted with her toys once more. As the boy, Michael, slowly makes his way home, he produces enough agony to absorb the little girls, without even realizing it. It was only a joke, a prank, but now he's gone forever. Michael, not knowing what else to do, decides to go home. But what could he do? His brother was dead, and it was all his fault. As the weeks go by, Michael's agony grows stronger and stronger, latching itself to the foxy mask he was wearing when he made the biggest mistake of his life. And then, the nightmares came. Unbeknownst to Michael, his father may have found a way to put his son back together, but Michael would become a guinea pig in the process. With illusion sound discs installed all over Michael's room, the grieving William Afton monitors him from his underground bunker. William doesn't know about the agony, though. Michael begins having nightmares of the animatronics, becoming ever so terrified each and every night as visions of his past, of his guilt, begin to haunt him. Even the foxy plush and mask in his closet comes to life, with its sharp, jagged teeth and long, snake-like tongue. Weeks go by, but eventually, Michael notices a slight change. Foxy's tongue was missing? The snake-like tongue that nearly snagged him a few times is no longer accounted for, and that terrifies Michael all the more. You see, the agony within the foxy mask, sparked by the illusion sound discs, was able to solidify into the tongue, making it part of the real world. And when the Nightmare Foxy faded away for the night, the tongue remained, being drawn to the strongest source of agony. That source came from William, though, not Michael. Michael was filled with agony, all right, but his agony from being responsible for his brother's death was outmatched by William's agony, the agony of losing his wife, his 2 kids, and deciding to torture his last remaining kid. So the tongue has a new source of agony, and decides to follow William, feeding off the agony he is producing, no matter where William goes. The tongue gets sealed in the safe room along with William, now Springtrap, for 30 long years. Then, the door is opened once more. Somehow, the tongue survives the Fazbear's Fright fire and continues to follow Springtrap to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place. The agony refuses to burn along with the animatronics. Barely persisting, the tongue is still able to feed off of Springtrap, even while he is stuck being tormented by Cassidy, the vengeful spirit. Eventually, the new Freddy Fazbear's Pizzaplex is built directly over the rubble that was the pizza place. As the tongue absorbs more and more agony from Afton's eternal torment, it starts expanding and engulfing nearby wires and animatronic parts. In order to contain all of Afton's agony, it needs to grow, become bigger, become stronger. And so it does. Until Afton's corpse is placed into a charging pod and he finally finds relief, albeit temporary. The tongue, now going by the Blob, hungers, craves more agony. Luckily for it, the Pizzaplex above has installed Rockstar Row, a part of the mall decked out with animatronic parts from all of Freddy's history. Parts that are still coated in agony after all this time. The Blob starts amassing even more wires and cables until it can weave itself through the vents of the Pizzaplex, over to Rockstar Row, and can collect the various parts in the building. And at last, its hunger is satiated. For now. And that is what I believe to be the true origins of the Blob. But leave your thoughts and theories in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.